Welcome back to the Deep Dive. So today we're getting our hands dirty, metaphorically speaking, looking at gardening for the first week of May.
Yeah, we're digging into the gardenadvice.co.uk gardening calendar. And it's perfect timing, really.
Absolutely. Summer feels like it's just around the corner. That frost risk is finally dropping away.
Yeah.
It really is prime time for getting out there.
Mm-hmm. And the calendar this week covers quite a range, doesn't it? We're talking sowing outdoors, some really interesting AI stuff for gardeners,
Oh, yeah.
wisteria care, projects for younger gardeners, planting new borders, and even using fences. It's packed.
Sounds like it. So the plan is to pull out the key bits, the really actionable stuff for anyone wanting to, stuck in right now.
Exactly. Let's do it.
Okay, first up, outdoor sowing. The calendar says now's the moment.
Yes, definitely. For direct sowing, things like beetroot, coriander, carrots. Oh, and salad leaves too.
Right, the basics for summer salads and cooking.
Pretty much. And the reason now is the sweet spot is, well, it's all about the conditions. The soil's warming up
Finally.
and the days are getting longer, so you get much faster, much more reliable germination. It's like giving the seeds a really good start.
Makes sense. Give
Yeah.
them the best chance. Now, you mentioned AI. That sounds different for gardening.
It is. It's quite new. Gardenadvice.co.uk has just launched this AI-powered gardening calendar specifically for fruit and veg.
An AI calendar. How does that work then?
Well, it aims to be much more personalized than standard advice. You give it your postcode,
Okay.
and the AI uses that to tailor sowing and harvesting times for your specific spot. It looks at local climate data, even things like your local soil type, typical soil temperature,
Oh, it's specific.
and rainfall patterns. It's trying to get really granular.
So it's like having a hyperlocal weather forecast just for your plants.
Sort of, yeah, but focused on growing cycles. And apparently it also includes local pest and disease alerts that are relevant for the season in your area.
That could be genuinely useful, like an early warning system.
Exactly. Could help you take action before, problems really take hold. Using it sounds pretty straightforward.
How so?
There's an online form, you tick the fruit and veg you want to grow, add any extras maybe,
Right.
and then you get monthly updates and reminders. It's built on an open AI platform, so it's using that kind of machine learning intelligence.
Interesting. We should definitely put a link to that for people who want to check it out. Okay, moving on. Wisteria. Always a favorite.
Ah, yes. And the calendar notes that this week, and probably the next 4, are peak wisteria time. Full bloom.
Gorgeous.
Mm.
So what's the advice?
Well, it depends. If you already have one, the main thing now is feeding. Give it a high potash feed.
High potash.
Yeah.
Like tomato food.
Exactly like tomato food. That encourages better flowering, really boosts the display.
Good tip. And if you're thinking of planting a new one.
Then the advice is to try and buy one that's actually in flower or bud already.
Oh, okay. So you know what you're getting.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Then, when planting, dig a nice big hole, mix in some good organic matter, and water it really well.
Standard planting prep sounds like.
It is, but with wisteria, that initial care is key. Keep feeding and watering it regularly for the first couple of months to help it establish properly. They need that support early on.
Got it. Right. Let's switch gears slightly. What about getting kids involved? Young Gardeners Club.
Yeah, the calendar mentions they're gearing up for summer holiday projects. It's a nudge, really.
A nudge for who?
For people who are part of the Garden Advice My Garden Team service or, involved with them, they're saying get in touch if you want help planning summer gardening projects for kids.
Oh, that's a great idea.
They've got project ideas, planting kits available. It's about making it easy and fun to support a child's interest over the summer break.
Definitely worthwhile. Keeps them busy and learning something practical too. Okay, so projects for kids. What about bigger projects like borders?
Well, again, the timing is good. Now is apparently a really good time if you're thinking about creating new garden borders or maybe just giving existing ones a complete overhaul.
That makes sense before everything gets too established for summer.
Exactly. And they mentioned their standalone planting design service. Or if you're a My Garden team member or you've done one of their courses, you can ask for a custom plan.
So they help you choose the plants and layout?
Yeah, based on what you want, like
Yeah.
specific color themes or maybe making it really good for pollinators or ensuring you've got interest all year round. It helps avoid costly mistakes.
True. Having a plan can definitely save headaches later.
Ah,
Okay, final topic, and one I find quite intriguing. Fence gardening.
yes, using that vertical space. It's often overlooked, isn't it? Fences and walls.
Totally. So much potential wall space. What does the calendar suggest?
It highlights 5 specific plants that work really well grown against fences. Shall we run through them?
Please do. Let's start with Gary elliptica, winter tassels.
Right. This is a lovely evergreen. Its main feature is these long, silvery catkins, almost like tassels, that appear in late winter or early spring. Really elegant.
I think I know the one. Quite architectural looking.
Exactly. The variety James Roof is particularly good for the catkins. It's got nice leathery, dark green leaves year-round, too. Needs full sun or part shade, a sheltered spot, well-drained soil. Pretty low maintenance, just a light trim after flowering. Great for winter interest against a fence.
Nice one for the colder months.
Yeah,
Okay, next, Cetices batandieri, pineapple broom.
that's the one. The name comes from the scent. It's a semi-evergreen, sometimes more like a small tree, and in early to midsummer, it has these upright spikes of yellow flowers that genuinely smell like pineapple.
Early pineapple.
Yeah, it's quite distinctive. Plus, it has silvery gray, sort of soft, hairy leaves, looks quite exotic. It loves sun, warmth, shelter think south or west-facing wall, needs well-drained soil, light
Right.
prune after flowering, but don't cut into old wood. It's fantastic for a hot, dry spot.
Pineapple scent and exotic looks. Interesting combo. Third, painted kiwi fruit, Actinidia columbicta.
Right, now this one,
Hmm.
it is a kiwi, but you mainly grow it for the leaves. It's a deciduous climber.
Not for the fruit then.
Not primarily, no. The leaves are the star. They're green, but develop these amazing splashes of white and pink, especially on the male plants. The color is often best in light shade, actually. Needs moist, well-drained soil and pruning in late winter or early spring. And definitely needs support, trellis, wires, that sort of thing.
So it's all about the foliage display.
Yeah.
Cool. What's number 4?
Ceanothus, California lilac. And the calendar notes these are often in full flower right about now.
Ah, those vibrant blues.
Exactly. Loads of blue or purple flower clusters in spring or early summer. Evergreen types like concha or Yankee Point are brilliant for training against a sunny, sheltered fence. They need good drainage, hate sitting wet, light prune after flowering, again, avoiding old wood. And they are absolutely fantastic for bees and other pollinators. Really buzz with life.
Love a plant that feeds the bees. Okay, last one on the fence list.
Clematis armondia, the evergreen clematis.
Oh, evergreen. That's useful.
Definitely. Keeps its glossy green leaves all year. And then in early spring, it's just covered in these creamy white flowers. They have a lovely sort of almondy scent.
Sounds beautiful. What does it need?
It likes its head in the sun or part shade, but its roots cool and shaded if possible. Moist, fertile, well-drained soil is ideal. Again, just a light prune after flowering. Needs strong support. It's quite vigorous. A good mulch in spring helps too.
Brilliant. That's a really useful list for transforming a boring fence.
Yeah,
And as you said, people can always ask their garden advice expert for more tailored ideas too.
for sure. Personal advice is always best.
So, wrapping this up, it really feels like early May is this pivotal moment in the garden, doesn't it?
Absolutely. You've got that window for sowing opening up, new tech like that AI calendar appearing.
Paying attention to key plants like wisteria,
Mm.
thinking about the next generation of gardeners.
Planning those borders and, like we just discussed, really maximizing all your space, even vertically. It's about momentum.
Yeah, embracing the growing season,
Mm-hmm.
taking advantage of new tools perhaps, and just being creative.
Mm-hmm.
So thinking about all that, the sowing, the planting, the planting, even those fences, what little corner of your own garden are you maybe looking at with fresh eyes this week? Something to ponder, perhaps. Thanks for joining us on the Deep Dive.